to four sums. Here second sum, fourth sum, sixth, ninth sum. Do the remaining sums as homework, and that means you must try yourself how to solve the remaining sums. It is one of the practice. How to solve these sums and then follow to solve the remaining sums. Now coming to this second sum. The difference between two numbers is 8. The difference between two numbers is 8. That means one number is 8 more than the other number. If one number is 8 more than other number, then the difference between those two numbers is 8. Next, if 2 is added to the bigger number, the result will be 3 times the smaller number. If we add how much? 2. To which number? The bigger number. The result after adding 2 to big number, the result will be 3 times the smaller number. Find that number. How to find that number? Solution of the second sum. Let the smaller be x. Be x. If the smaller number be x, then how much will be the bigger number? It is a more than 8 to the smaller number, because the difference between those two numbers equal to 8 given. So the bigger number plus 8. So it is the bigger than, because 8 more than this x. So it is the bigger, that is the smaller. Now come to here. If 2 is added to the bigger number, then the result will be 3 times the smaller number. As for the problem, if we add 2, which number? Bigger number. What is the bigger number? X plus 8 is a bigger number. If we add 2 to that bigger number, the result is equal to, next come, 3 times the smaller. Already we know the smaller number. 3 times. 3 times means 3 into. So 3 into x. Coming to the sum, as for this step, we got this one. As for the problem, in the problem given, if 2 is added to the bigger number, the result will be 3 times the smaller number. So here, it is the bigger number. We add 2 to this bigger number, we get the result 3 times of the smaller number. Now simplify. X plus 8 plus 2, just I remove the bracket. On the right side, 3 into x, 3x. Now, right, x plus 10 equal to 3x. That side, 10 equal to 3x. When we send this x to that side, it becomes minus x. 3x minus x equal to 2x. Therefore, we got 2x equal to 10. 10 equal to 2x is nothing but 2x equal to 10. That's why then x equal to 10 by 2. Send this to that side. 2 1, 2 5. 5. Then x equal to 5. The smaller number. Therefore, the smaller number bigger number Bigger number is how much more? 8 more than the smaller. So 5 plus 8 equal to 30. So the numbers are 5 and 30. The numbers are 5 and 30. Once you have observed, it is a bigger number. You come once again. And is it right or wrong? We are going to check. We got the two numbers. Which numbers? 5 and 8. It is a bigger number. If we add 2 to this number, if we add it to this number, 13, sorry, 13 is there, 13. If we add it to 13, we get how much? 50. 50, 3 times of 5, 3 5 50. So, these are the correct numbers. Do you understand that one? So, this one over. The solution of that sum. Also here. Consecutive odd number is a 56. Final number. Type of numbers consecutive. Which are called consecutive numbers? The numbers which are side by side. For example, in natural numbers, 2 and 3. This 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. But here, which type of consecutive? Odd. For example, you observe, you know the odd numbers, the odd natural numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are odd natural numbers. These two are consecutive, 3 and 5. These are consecutive, 5 and 7. These are consecutive, odd numbers, 7 and 9. You know the difference between them? 2. How much difference is there? 3, 5, difference is 2. 5, 7, difference is 2. 7, 9. If we take these two also, the difference is equal to. Finally, we conclude, if we take one number be x, next odd number, if it is one of the odd numbers, the next odd number is equal to x plus 2. 3, 5. How can we write 5? 3 plus 2, 5. If we take 5, next is 7. How to write 7? 5 plus 2. That means next consecutive odd is 2 more than the before number. So I am going to write the steps. You observe them. Let number be x and x plus 2. Which number? 2 consecutive odd numbers. Next given here. The sum. How to get the sum? By addition. If we add these two numbers, we get the sum of them. The sum of those two numbers is how much given? 56. So by the problem, sum of them equal. Therefore, we can write this one, x plus 2 equal to 56. Sum of these two numbers equal to 56. X plus x, 2x plus 2 equal to 56. The given information into a simple equation. Every sum in this chapter, but or change into the given situation into an equation. Now, as if we are going to, if we solve this one, we get the x value. First, send this to the side, remaining 2x equal to 56 minus 2 equal to 54. Send this to the side, it becomes division. 54 by 2. 2 2's 4, remaining 1, and 2 7, 14, 27. X equal to 27. What is x? This one. Next one, therefore, the consecutive numbers or whose sum is 56 or 27. Next, 27 plus 2, 29. You understand? Sum of them, 27 and 26 equal to 56. First, we have to find the x value, then we get the another number, x plus 2 value. If x equal to 27, then x plus 2 equal to 27 plus 2, 29. Okay? See that one, you observe it? Also, just to remove it. The exercise 2.2. A man walks 10 kilometers, then travels a certain distance by train and then by bus as far as twice by the train. If the whole journey is of 70 kilometers, how far did he travel by train? A man travels vehicles. First he walks. After 10 kilometers, he catch a train and then by bus. Totally he completed his journey 70 kilometers. Don't know how much distance and how much distance traveled by both train and bus. But a small relation must given here. Relation given here. What is the relation? By bus as far as twice by the train. The distance traveled by bus is the twice distance traveled by the train. For example, he traveled by train 10 kilometers, then he traveled by bus twice of 10, 20 kilometers. That means if we know the distance traveled by train, we can find the distance traveled by bus. Already third one by walk given 10 kilometers. If we add these three distances, we get total distance 70 kilometers. That means sum of these three distances equal to 70 kilometers. So which one is depend on which one? Here the distance traveled by bus depend on distance traveled by train. So let the distance traveled, first we are going to take the distance traveled by train be x kilometers. If you travel by train x kilometer, Then how much distance traveled by bus? Twice of distance traveled by train. That means twice of x. 2x kilometers. We know the distance traveled by train, x kilometers. From this, we got the distance traveled by bus, 2x kilometers. And third one, walking distance, 10 kilometers. Sum of these are 3. That means x plus 2x plus 10 equal to 70. Do you understand? It is a simple analysis. If we analyze any sum like this, orally we can solve easily. So first of all, we must read the sum up to understand what are given. Then what we have to find, you notice that. Third one, do the simple analysis. Then write the steps one by one. Now I am going to write the steps. What is the first step? Let the distance traveled by the train. It is the solution of the sixth one. Let the distance the train be x kilometers. The distance by bus equal to 2 times of the distance traveled by train. 2 into x kilometers equal to 2x kilometers. By walk. Given that is 10 kilometers. Yes, we know 3 distances by train, by bus and by walk. Sum of these total distance. The man equal to x 2x plus 10 equal already total distance given 70 kilometers. It is given 70. We can write like that also. Now simplify it. These two are like term 3x plus 10 equal to 70. Is it a simple equation? Or not? Yes, it is a simple equation. Linear equation, another name. In one variable. Now, 3x equal to 70. Send the standard side. Now, 60. X equal to 60 by 3. How many times it divides? 3, 2, 6, 0. 20 times. X equal 20. X is distance traveled by train. Here you observe once come into the question. How far did he travel by train? 20, sorry, 20. 20 by train. By bus how much? Twice of 20, 40. 20 plus 40? 20 plus 40? 60. How much distance traveled by walk distance is 10. 60 plus 10? 70. Yes, the given total distance is also 70. So, write the last step. Therefore, the distance by train equal to 20 kilometers. Do you understand? Let's see that. Now I am going to rub it. Yes, this one also over 61. And sum is there. But in this exercise, nearly 17 sums are there. Now we are going to ninth sum. Rectangular field is 8 meters less than the twice of its breadth. If the perimeter of the rectangular field is a 56 meters, find the length and breadth. I think in the previous class, in this same chapter, we observed one example sum, this type of an example sum. Given with a shaped field, rectangular shaped field. In this rectangle, it's called a length, it is a breadth. Small relation between those two. How is the length? When we compare to breadth here, the length of rectangular field is 8 less than twice its breadth. So the length is depend on the breadth of the field. The field. The perimeter given in meters. As per this, we must take the dimensions also in meters. This is very, very important. Dimensions measurement as per the given measurement in the problem. So, let the breadth of the rectangular field be x meters. Next. See the length. Length of the rectangular field is 8 meters less than the twice its breadth. It's a very, very important. How to find the length? 8 less. 8 less means we must subtract 8 from twice of the breadth. Twice of the breadth means 2x. Already we know x value, x is the breadth. Twice of breadth means 2x. From that 2x subtract 8. So we get the length. Therefore, the length 2x minus 8. This is very, very important. How to write, you observe. As for this relation, we got this. 8 less than twice of its breadth. What is? There is a length. The length is 8 less than twice of its breadth. Meters. Okay. We know both length and breadth. With the help of the length and breadth, we can find either perimeter or areas also. Here given the perimeter of the field. Therefore, the perimeter rectangular field We use our formula to find the perimeter of the rectangle shape 2 into L plus B. That means 2 into length plus breadth. Simply we use 2 into L plus B. L is nothing but length, B breadth. Now substitute the both values here. Breadth equal to how much? X. Length equal to X. 2 into L value 2x minus 8. This plus and breadth value how much? X. Simplify it. 2 into 2x plus x. These both are positive. Sum of them 3x and minus 8. Now 2 into 3, 6x. 2 into minus 8, plus into minus 16 meter. It is the perimeter of the rectangular field as per our measurement. If we take the breadth to equal to x and length 2x plus minus 8, we got this is the perimeter of the rectangle. But in the problem given, how much? 56. But given perimeter equal to 56 meters. If we equate these two, we get the x value, which is called breadth. Therefore, how much we got? 6x minus 16, but given 50. These are two values, we get an equation. Which equation? 6x minus 16 equal to 56. First to send this minus 16 to that side, it will become plus 16. 6x equal to 56 minus become plus 16. Find the sum of it. 6 plus 6, 12. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7. 72. Then x equal to 72 by 6. Now divide it. 6 1. 6 1, 6. The remaining 1, 12. 6 2, 12. Then x equal to 12. What is that? X is the breadth. X is breadth. Therefore, the breadth equal to 12 meters. Length equal to, it is the length. 2 into 12 minus 8. 24 minus 8. How much? 24 minus 8. 16 meters. These two values are right or wrong. Just to substitute these two in the formula, perimeter formula. 2 into L value how much? 16. Breadth value how much? 12. 12 plus 16 how much? 28. 28 to 56. So, we got the correct answer.